So much NFL history has come from within the walls of Soldier Field here in Chicago. And we're happy to return to it once again in its final chapters as an NFL stadium. Coming up, a contest that looks real good on paper between the Detroit Lions and the Chicago Bears. Jake Bates now, ready to get this one started. And here we go from Chicago. Josh Blackwell to return it. He's brought down just inside the 25.
Bears take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's first and 10.
What is it on?
Here's Swift to start the drive. I'd say the defense will take this today. They're across the line, handing them a loss. First play of the game. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock Heward, who got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Open to head in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's second and 13. Here's Williams. Got a man. It's Colston Loveland. And he's tackled after gaining a handful.
That's not a big completion on a stat sheet, but that's a big contested, what I call gritty catch right there. And that's what the best tight ends will get you.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
We got Hornet! Hornet! Yeah! Pebble! Yes!
To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. Tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
They've got first down here from the 36.
What is it on?
Now Williams. That'll be incomplete to start the new set of downs.
That just goes to show you can't take any completion for granted, even on some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Here's second and 10 now from the 36.
What is up? Vegas!
Sticking in the air, it's Williams. Escapes the pocket. Throw left side is hauled in by Loveland. And he's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. That'll go for an 18-yard gain. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
That's a statement throw right there. A statement throw that lets the opposing defense know it's not just going to be check down Charlie today. They're going to be willing to push the ball down the field, and this defense better respond.
First and 10 now from the 46.
What is up? Jordan.
One in behind center with Swift. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. So 20 yards on that play. And it'll be first down Bears.
No frills, nothing fancy. That was just a good old offensive line dominated in the trenches. And that sprung them to get to the second level and beyond.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26.
Slam left. Ready, set.
Toss play, Swift. Quite the turnaround these last two plays, huh? Nice gain on one, and now they get him behind the line. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
They break the huddle. It's second down now.
Ready, set.
Williams from the gun. Finds his running back, DeAndre Swift. And he'll get this forward to about the 28. DJ Reed brings him down that time.
It's a gain of 4. Brings up 3rd and 12.
These two NFC North teams have played one so far. Couple of zeros on the board right now. Back to Soldier Field in just a moment. We're back and all set for the second quarter. Bears football. They'll need a big play to continue a nice drive. It's 3rd and very long.
Vegas, Vegas.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Kate, I've talked to you over the years, the transition to the NFL where the windows to throw are small. On 3rd down, smaller. Put dime defense on the field, and those windows become almost non-existent.
A 45-yard attempt.
Santos' kick is good. And all the way opening drive ends in 3.
You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
Santos has it all teed up and ready. Return starts at the 3. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
The Lions take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Show screen, show some love, tap the screen.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10. St. Brown, the receiver, in motion right. Throwing right away here. Goff.
Oh.
Downfield is fine. St. Brown. There it is. Touchdown, Detroit. The Lions finish off their opening drive. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you can go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Dan Campbell gets the offense the call. They're making a bid for 2.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
They'll try to run it in. Ooh, and he can't shake the defense. They track him down in the backfield, and this 2-point attempt fails.
6, Bears 3.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Devin Duvernay to return it. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. To throw is Williams. He's got it deep downfield. At the 20. And he takes this in. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take the lead on the first play of the drive.
I know you got to mix your looks defensively. You just can't play all zone coverage, and sometimes you got to play man-to-man. But with the receiver, with that kind of speed, that is scary, and he just made him pay.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Bears take a 4-point lead.
Bears 10, Lions 6. Cairo Santos to kick off.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Starting from the 5. And he's going to make this to the 28 before going down.
Sione Vaki on the return. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 28-yard line.
All right, Lions just about ready. First and 10. He'll start on the ground with Gibbs. Jukes away from one. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
That's good for a Lions first down.
First down, and they go right back to it. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Tackle made by Jaquan Brisker.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Connects on one to Jamison Williams. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45. It's a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
On first down, it's Gibbs. He dodged the tackle, and they do get him down, but the damage is done. He gets down inside the 35-yard line. First down now, ball at the 33.
17. Right 20. Whirling.
Shotgun snap here to go. And that's going to fall incomplete. They wanted to get it right back to him after that run, but no luck on that throw.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
180. 12.
Goff trying again on 2nd and 10. That's caught. Here comes Jahmyr Gibbs. He will go! Touchdown, Detroit! The Lions get some late points and the lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. So Brock, good work there to finish off the drive in the end zone and retake the lead.
You just get this feeling every once in a while in games, this sucker's going to be a back-and-forth football game. So what a great job offensively to jump out in front here in the first half of play.
Dan Campbell gets the offense the call. They're making a bid for 2.
The Lions will set up for the 2-point conversion.
And they beat the defense with the throw and get 2 following the touchdown.
14, Bears 10.
Good play.
No dice the first time they tried it, but this time, Brock, the 2-point conversion is successful.
Just felt like they were waiting for the right opportunity to try it once again. Not only to make up for the first attempt, but establish a little confidence from this spot. And who knows, maybe we'll have a 2-pointer that plays a bigger role when this thing's all said and done.
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. Blackwell now to return it. He'll have a long field ahead of him, partner, as he's wrapped up shy of the 15.
At their own 14-yard line.
Bears making their way up to the line. Here comes 1st and 10.
Let us up.
Manangai with it. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
Williams on the stop.
Well, the extra blocking sure didn't spring that run the way they hoped it would, Brock.
In the old West Coast system, you call 12 personnel, 2 tight ends, Tiger. Tiger package comes on the field. That was a whole lot more like a kitty cat effort there.
What is up?
Out of the gun, here's Williams. Made the throw as he was getting hit, Brock, and it's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
What is up?
They're in long for him here. Headed out right. Moving right, airs it out down the sideline. They connect on the deep shot. And this is across midfield and into enemy territory. The Bears decide to call their first timeout. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play, and that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
That's on the quick hitter. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
4 yards. Complete to Colston Loveland.
Here's Swift on second down. And they bring him down around the 34. That's good for a couple of yards. And that'll be first down, Chicago.
First down. First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
Working from the gun, Williams. Looking for the end zone and a deep shot. And that is caught. Touchdown, Chicago. The Bears take the lead just before halftime.
There are a couple different ways now you can win on a fly route. You can just run right by somebody, or you can use that big body, try to win a one-on-one matchup. Whatever way you go about it, this is the type of upside this route can provide.
Santos now for the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Bears push their lead to 3.
17. Lions 14. Santos to kick off for Chicago.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Return coming from the 6. Trying to reverse it on the kick return. And this drive will start inside the 25.
Return. The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
Come on, bro, with the bum-ass internet. What's happening?
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here.
180.
He'll throw it. It's incomplete with 7 seconds left. Time for 1, maybe 2 more snaps.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
180.
Looking to throw. Taken in by Williams outright. And he's going to get this one to the 36-yard line. And with the clock just about to strike 0, we get a timeout. 1 second to go in our half. Here comes the final play of our first half. Back to throw it. going to try to drop it in deep right. And his final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half.
I don't see him doing nothing yet. I don't see him doing nothing yet.
Santos
has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Has this at the 6. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
The Lions take over first and 10 at their own 23-yard line.
The Detroit offense to the line. Here's first and 10. The give to Gibbs to start the 3rd. And this play reaches the 35 before it comes to an end. Offense to the line fast.
That's good for the Lions.
Value three.
A gain of 12.
Going to the ground again on first. Good hit on the grounds here. That's going to be a 9-yard pickup as it's second down. Offense in the hurry up here.
10 yards on the pickup. It's second and inches.
This is Gibbs on second down. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Pick up a 5 on that play. And that is good for a Detroit first down.
That's certainly a spot where you could be more aggressive, Kate, if you wanted to take your shots. But some coaches, even the bolder ones, will take the safe play first when they get it from time to time. No third down required now.
Oh, he put everything he had into that throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the intended receiver. And now they face second down. Looking to throw. Goff. Screen here for Gibbs. And they're all over that screen, Brock. Didn't even get back to the line of scrimmage. Offense in the hurry up here.
At his 48-yard line.
Goff on 3rd. Setting up the running back screen. And he's brought down after a short gain.
It's plays like that, Kate, right wrong. When I sit and judge a defense, I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field, and not just see it, but attack it. And they devoured that screen game on 3rd down.
Looking to throw. Able to find right. And he's going to be driven out of bounds. The gain gets this down inside the 35. They stun this defense. They pick up 14 on 4th, and they pick up the first down, too.
Detroit Lions, first down. First and 10.
In off to Gibbs from the gun. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. Working quickly here.
11 yards. That's another Detroit Lions first down. A gain of 11 on the play. First down, Detroit.
On first down, right back to Gibbs. And this play doesn't work out like the last snap, right? He can only get back to the line as the defense all over this one.
No gain on the play.
First down run netted him nothing. Here is second and 10.
Bears 23-yard line.
Goff to the air now. Short pass brought in. And they take him out of bounds, which means his offense setting up for first and goal.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
First and goal. Here's Gibbs. And he pushed for it, but they managed to stop him at the 2. 3 yards on the gain. Now they just need 2 more on second and goal.
Second and goal.
Hey, I get it on first and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
Finds Gibbs out of the backfield. And they stop him right at the line of scrimmage as Tom runs out in the corner. So they'll have some time to prepare for third and goal. We're at the end of our third quarter. It's Lions ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach.
Not gonna happen.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. They'll run. It's Gibbs. And he's in for the touchdown. The Lions take a 4th quarter lead. It's a Jahmyr Gibbs touchdown. A lot of pressure on him in that moment, Brock. Find a way to score. Don't let it go to 4th and goal. And he finds a way to come through and gets in the end zone for 6.
Now, how about the other side? Beating the defense right there as well. That group who was so close to pulling off the goal line stand, yet all that motivation.
And he didn't get it. Oh, the kick is no good. That leaves the door open for a field goal now to tie this game.
He fucking blew it. And I got plenty of time.
Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Here's Duvernay on the return. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down.
The Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
I gotta stand up right here.
Chicago bringing the offense to the line. It's 1st and 10. To throw, Williams. Throws into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Ryan Branch has it. And the Lions take possession down inside the 30 after the interception.
Well, that defense got a little something extra after the pick, and any return is normally a product of good coaching. They drill this all the time on the practice field about becoming a runner, finding the near sideline, your defensive players becoming blockers, and I know it doesn't show up as a ton of return yards on the stat sheet, but boy, every yard's important in the game of football.
2 on the pickup there, and it's going to be 2nd and 8.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
White play.
Running it with David Montgomery. Has some space inside the 15. And he's going to have this all the way down to the 4. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
It is just so hard, Kate, to get these chunk, explosive runs. But what it does now is it especially sets the table in prime scoring position.
They'll run here. It's Montgomery. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. The Bears decide to call their first time out. They still have 2 to work with in this final quarter.
Probably was going on fucking lagging ass internet boy got.
It's 2nd and goal. Out of the shotgun, gone. He will score. It's a Detroit touchdown. The Lions pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, they definitely wanted to get that one out quick, Brock. They did just that, and it ends in 6.
We hear it all the time, but it is so true, Kate. This is a game of...
The kicker gets it. Oh, it looks like he's going to throw it. And they'll bring him down. The fake does not work.
What are you doing?
Bates has it all set up. Here comes the kickoff. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41. Back now, pressure coming. That's going to be an incomplete pass on the throw to the right. Luther Burden, the guy he was looking for. So that brings up 2nd down. Well, even with the pick on that last drive, partner, he is showing no hesitation whatsoever.
Well, in order to play this game, Kate, at this level, you've got to be aggressive. You can't let a previous mistake really affect your next decision. I'll say this as well. In the NFL, you throw into coverage too many times, There'll be more interceptions.
Thanks
That's
for
a
the
throw
love.
at this level. With so much speed and length, you got to be real careful. Rarely do you find a clean window down the middle. Got to be absolutely perfect, and it wasn't there.
So after that prior incompletion, it's third down. They'll throw, third and long. Chased out to his right. Connection made with his back deep downfield. How about a big hitter, 30, 40 yards there and a new set of downs.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throw when you throw it that deep outside the numbers that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
Need to work as quick as you can here, Brock. 2 timeouts left, down 2 scores. It's first down. They set up the screen here to Swift. Gets to space right side. And finally, they catch up to him at the 11. Bears trying to get everyone set. They're going quickly here.
Bears, first down. First and 10 at the 11-yard line.
First down, Williams. He completes it in traffic. And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
10 more yards. Brought down just shy of the goal line.
Out of the shotgun to give to Swift. And he takes it into the end zone for a Chicago touchdown.
Let's go.
The Bears have cut it to a 3-point game here in the 4th. DeAndre Swift, the touchdown. All right, so the offense does its job, Brock. Now they need their defense to give them a chance to overcome that big deficit.
The momentum in the building's clearly changed. We can feel it here in the booth, but you're right. It's now up to the defense to make a stop and give them a chance.
Line up for the 2-point.
Here he is to throw. Complete at the 2. And he can't take the completion across. Defense on him fast and bringing him down to deny the 2-point conversion. We're down inside the final 90 seconds as they line up for the all-important onside kick. And no luck, the Lions there to recover. And he's going to be brought down after reaching the 43. Ooh, can't get it back on the onside kick. Can still get a final chance with a quick 3-and-out, though, albeit not with a lot of time for them left to work with.
Yeah, Kate, unless they can force a miracle turnover, and we've seen that before, a 3-and-out is really the only avenue remaining. Defense, go buckle it up.
They're going to pass it here. Hits him on the out route. Oh, he put him in the spin cycle. And he gets leveled just before he reaches the marker, and that hit prevents a first down. Timeout Chicago. It uses its second. And they'll have just one left to burn now.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. And the receiver's going to take this one on the jet sweep. And he's dropped just short of the marker, maybe a yard away. The Bears going to use their 3rd and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now.
You call that jet sweep, you're looking for a little bit more than that. But at least it keeps them on schedule and didn't go backwards.
He's back to throw. And they got there in time. He's taken down. And that sack brings the offense to 4th down.
You're just not going to win many games in this league when you can't generate a pass rush until the 4th quarter. You needed to feel the impact from this defense earlier and more often in this game. The lack thereof, well, it's a big part of what's put them playing from behind in the final stanza of this one.
I'm going to add 20 seconds. I'm about to show you what to do with it.
Look at them. They don't want to surrender the lead or possession. The offense staying out there on 4.
We go tonight. 20. DC.
They look to throw it. Well, still throwing, and this is intercepted. Kevin Byard comes up with it. And the Bears will
show
get
you what
possession
to
up
do
towards
with it.
midfield as they take the interception up beyond the 40.
Only need one.
Turnover on downs.
Only need one. This how you win the game.
The Bears with some nice field position as they get set. 1st and 10. Back to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. And this won't be caught. Clock is going to stop. We've got 14 seconds to go.
That was almost a nice chunk play before he was able to recover and provide the hit that dislodges the football. You like to see that physical edge and scrappiness to contest any kind of shot plays deep.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10. Setting up to pass. Maybe a bit of desperation. Here's a deep shot. And back-to-back passes that should have been intercepted. 2 great chances to take it away. Both of them dropped, Brock, and now they stay out there for 3rd down.
Well, I can say this definitively. That is not the way you thank your defense for giving you the football. Don't follow that other quarterback's steps and toss it right back to him. He got away with one.
Now to throw. Trying to push deep downfield. This is caught inside the 15. So the Lions get the win on the road. And there was no easing up. It took some white knuckling until the very end, but their defense carried that small lead through to the finish line as they escape with a victory.
What the fuck?
So for Brock Heward and all of our crew, I'm Kate Scott, wrapping up another edition of the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the Lions as we say so long from Chicago.
It's all good. It was a good game, though. They say shit. That was a great game. Damn. Ain't like the outcome. But it was a good game. All the way to the wire. I gotta get back.
Now from the second city of Chicago, head down Lakeshore Drive and you find venerable Soldier Field, home of the Bears. Coming up, 2 teams ready to square off. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Chicago Bears.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
We welcome you, Mike Tirico, Greg Olson, and that's Cairo Santos to get us started. And off we go from Soldier Field.
Let's go.
From the 35, it's 1st and 10. Right to the air to open this one up. That's caught. Derrick Henry. And he's going to be hit and dropped behind the line. Great push upfield defensively. What a way to start this ball.
So anytime you decide to blitz, the hope is that the secondary can hold up long enough to allow the extra pressure guys to get to the quarterback. But when you don't get to the quarterback and he's able to get the ball on time and in rhythm, there are holes in the back end, and they're able to pick up the first down.
And he's going to be out of bounds, just shy of midfield. A gain of 16 on that pass play. First down, Baltimore.
At the 49-yard line.
Now the first carry for King Henry. And he'll take this forward for about 3. It's second down.
Midfield to the 48-yard line. A 3-yard pickup brings up second and 7.
Off the play fake, Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And a good job rallying to the football, holding just a gain of a yard and sets up third down.
Third and 5.
A bit of a quick hitter here, and what you're hoping for, Mike, is that the defense can't react quickly enough because the ball's coming out so hot. But they knew it was coming, and they end up holding them to just a short gain.
He's got his tight end.
Get the
That's
fuck out of
Andrews.
here.
And he's going to be taken down right at the 25-yard
Out of
line.
here.
Jackson to his big target, Andrews, for the Baltimore first down.
Real quick.
Out of the gun, here's a give to Henry. That's the way you want to run it on first down. A gain of 7.
Tackle made by Kevin Byard. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second and 2 at the 17-yard line.
Here's second and 2. Gonna go right back to Henry. And not much there. Good defense. Held to no gain.
The integrity of the defense, Mike, is based on every defender holding their gap. That's exactly what we saw out of this defensive tackle. Not only did he hold his gap, he's able to shed his block and make the play.
And he's got it to Flowers for the connection. And they're going to have enough to convert here. And it sets up first and goal.
This has been a really impressive drive, Mike, really from the start. And this is something defenses want to force offenses to do. Methodically work their way down the field, but they've been highly efficient, and now they get another first down.
That's out to Andrews as they set up the screen. And he'll try to use that size and push forward, but it will not work. They're going to get him down behind the line.
At the 14-yard line.
So we've come to the end of a fairly evenly played opening quarter. What will the second quarter have in store? We're back to Soldier Field after this. All the way back at the 14 now. Second down and goal. The shotgun, here's Jackson. And he's in. DeAndre Hopkins. Touchdown, Ravens.
Touchdown, Ravens.
And that was just a great drive. Really from start to finish, Mike, you could see the play caller just really finding his rhythm. Mix and run, mix and pass. Results in the touchdown pass, but really everything they did, the entire possession worked to perfection. When you can sustain the drives like that and come away with touchdowns, man, that goes a long way towards establishing your identity for the rest of this game.
On the return, it's Devin Duvernay. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line.
Bears take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Williams going to throw on the first play. That's to the Michigan man, Colston Loveland. And they'll mark him down just shy of the 40. First time these two have connected this afternoon, and it'll wind up being a 1st down.
Really nice job there, Mike. I mean, he sees the blitz coming and just gets the ball out of his hands. Understand where your outlets are. It results in an easy pitch and catch and move the chains.
Luther Burden, the intended target, and that will lead to a 2nd down.
And their offensive struggles just continue to show up time after time here in this first half. It's going to be hard to sustain drives when you continue to put themselves in holes on these early downs like they did here.
They'll run it for the first time with DeAndre Swift. And he'll get nothing here. Back to the line of scrimmage, and that's all.
And after that negative run, I think this changes the play call now on 3rd down. So this offensive line has to be a lot better on 1st and 2nd down to gain positive yards. Stay on track, because you don't want to be in 3rd and pass too often in today's NFL.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. This one broken up. It's incomplete. Good job separating the receiver from the ball, and it is 4th down. On 4th down, here's Tory Taylor to punt for Chicago. Rajante Wester deep for Baltimore. This is going to get out of bounds inside the 15-yard line.
At their own 14-yard line.
It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. Jackson out of the pistol. That's to the tight end, Coleman. And a good one here. He'll be marked down up past the 25-yard line. First catch for him on the afternoon, and it results in a 1st down.
I always think you can tell pretty quickly how comfortable a quarterback is in their offense, Mike, by how fast they work through their progression and get the ball to their check down underneath. And in this case, with the depth of the defense, a lot of space in the short game, get them the ball, pick up the 1st down.
2 minutes remaining. First half in a 7-0 game. We'll come back to Soldier Field following this. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That one down the field, but they cannot connect, and it's incomplete. Rashad Bateman, the intended target, and it'll be 2nd down.
Initially, a nice job by the receiver. He actually was open downfield. He was able to get behind the defense, but the window closed up so quickly they couldn't get the ball to him. Prevents the big play.
2nd and 10. And the pistol, Jackson ready. That is left side and caught by Flowers. And he'll be hauled down at about the 35-yard line. Jackson on target to Flowers, and it's a Baltimore 1st down.
A gain of 16 yards. 1st down, Baltimore.
They'll look to throw again. Rolling right. That's thrown right side, but incomplete.
Up until that incompletion, they've done a really nice job on this drive, Mike, picking up fresh sets of downs. And typically, throwing the ball on first down is a great way to do it. But now they find themselves in 2nd and 10. Do you keep it in the air and try to get the first down here? Or is the idea to just make 3rd down manageable and take your chances picking up a key 3rd down?
Jackson up top again. Oh, trying to set up the screen, but that is going to fall incomplete.
A rare miss for a quarterback that we've seen really come out on fire throughout this entire contest. I mean, his completion percentage, Mike, is well above league average, and frankly, it's really the biggest reason why they find themselves out in front.
So, after 2 straight incompletions, here's 3rd and 10. To the air one more time with Jackson. This one complete to Bateman. A gain there of 10 yards. Good for a Raven first down.
That last completion's going to go a long way towards at least finishing this 2-minute drive, Mike, with some points. You're already in field goal range, so now the idea is continue to work the clock down, take a couple shots at the end zone. You want to get points, ideally a touchdown, but either way, you have the ball last before the end of the 2nd quarter.
Again, it's Jackson.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback, just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
At the 15-yard line.
And now he's not spiking it. The Bears have it. Into space.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it.
Ain't no sense in challenging that.
Loose and put an end to this drive.
First and 10 now from the 36. Here's Williams now to throw. Now he'll air one out.
Come
Huge
on.
mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
86-yard line.
And that's what you call an inexcusable mistake. Sometimes you just have to understand there's no play to be made, no matter how hard you try. There's a fine line between being aggressive and being reckless. You just can't put the ball in harm's way.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Now he'll run it. He'll get a dozen out of that one, scrambling his way to a first down. Now the Ravens use their first timeout as they stop it with 16 seconds to go in the opening half.
First and 10 at the 34-yard line.
A first down throw for Jackson. Oh, a huge mistake late in the half. It is intercepted. And the Bears are going to get the football at their own 40.
So the first part of any interception is just end up with the ball in your hands, right? That's what every defensive coordinator wants. But anytime you can get yards on the return, that's just an added bonus. And that's what we see here. There's a little space, does a great job securing the catch, and all of those yards just set up for better field position as their offense takes the field.
Williams going to look to throw it on first down. He's going to dial up another deep ball. That's going to wind up incomplete. Not much time remaining. Time for one more snap here in this first half.
I'll tell you what, Mike, with this guy's speed, he's not an easy target to overthrow. So that's one of those where they're telling this quarterback, throw it with everything you got. Just lay it out there. And more times than not, he's going to run under it. But in this case, just a little bit too much on it. He winds up overshooting his man.
Throwing on second down, Williams. Again, working deep downfield. That's going to be incomplete. They took a shot on the final play. Prayer not answered. And that is how this first half will come to an end. Just that one touchdown on the board. 7-0 the score as the third quarter begins. Duvernay on the return. He'll get this up past the 20, and that's where they'll set up shop.
The Bears take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
So first and 10 now. They'll start from the 22.
What is that?
They'll start on the ground with Swift. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down.
Teddy Buchanan on the tackle. It's a pickup of 3. Brings up second and 7 at the 25-yard line.
From the 25, here's second down and 7. Working out of the gun, here's Williams. He'll swing this out to Swift. And they'll work this close to a first down, maybe just a tad short.
Whiskey!
Third and short yardage, and here's Williams. And he'll be taken down, but good enough to keep this drive going. It's a first down.
I love the call here on 3rd and inches. Everyone, when they're looking at the running back, is anticipating you handing him the ball. He can get lost sometimes in the passing game and in the structure of the concept. In this case, the quarterback's able to find him open, and he's able to move the chains.
Throw here down the field will fall incomplete. Rome Odunze, the one he was looking for. And it'll lead to a second down. Throwing again, Williams. He'll get this underneath to Swift. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple, and it sets up third down.
A 2-yard pickup makes it 3rd and 8.
Oh, maybe a free play as he'll look to throw it. And he's going to go down, but there is a penalty marker there. May have jumped the snap just a bit. So now, after the penalty, a much more manageable 3rd and 3. That's a short one, caught by Loveland. Still going. And he will go all the way. Austin Loveland. Touchdown, Bears.
Big dog is way.
Using the tight end to get to the end zone. Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. that catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
Showing off the big leg. Didn't want to defend a return, so this ball going to be spotted at the 35-yard line. Now the Ravens use their first timeout, and they'll get a chance to catch their breath over on the sideline. On 1st and 10, Jackson. This throw right is taken in by Flowers.
Come on, man.
And he's going to be brought down up past the 45. 12 yards on the game. That's good for a quick first down.
A gain of 12. First down, Ravens.
What?
Play action now. Jackson. Now, deep ball for Bateman. And
Come on.
for a third time today, he's intercepted.
Come on.
Look, I think any time, Mike,
Come on. I don't care what you do. You seen it. I don't care what you
you find yourself all tied up in the second half of a ball game, it's all hands on deck. Both teams are trying to find a way. How can I separate? How can we give our side a clear advantage? That pick right there, killing that first series of this second half, that seems like one of those separators to me. Now, this offense, as they take the field, they have to capitalize and come away with points.
Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up second down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
Williams to throw on second down. Pass is caught. That's DJ Moore. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 22
A first catch for DJ and a first down.
Probably took him a little bit longer than they would have preferred, but he finally gets on the board. First catch, first touch. Here as we start the second half.
On first down, it's Swift. He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe gets a yard out of that one. It's second down.
A gain of a yard brings up 2nd and 9 at the 46-yard line.
So, points at a premium. Defensive battle so far as we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the 46, here's 2nd and 9. From the shotgun, it's Williams. The pressure, too much, and he goes down.
Through the first half, it was clear. This pass protection, this offensive line unit, they were clearly up for the challenge. The pass rush was non-existent. But here in the second half, you can sense a little bit more urgency. You can see them start playing with a little more speed and intensity, and it pays off there with their first sack of the day.
Wow, an important one coming here. Tie game, late, and this is third down. This is intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And the Ravens are going to take possession here at their own 47-yard line.
And at this point in the game, Mike, we all know one play can be the difference between winning and losing. And now after that poor throw, we'll see, can they capitalize on this extra possession that they just stole?
The shotgun, here's Jackson. He'll swing this out wide to Henry. And he'll be forced out of bounds a yard or so shy of the marker, but it is a gain of 9 on first down.
Great example of first down efficiency. You don't always have to go for the big play, but put yourself in a friendly second down. Now you have equal opportunity to both run and pass.
From the 44-yard line, here's 2nd and 1.
Hey, middle.
On play action, here's Jackson. Short, complete to Likely. And he'll be out of bounds. It's a gain of 4, and that gains them another first down.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They'll come up 1st and 10 at the 40. On the give, here's Henry. And good blocking up front, paving the way for a gain of 8 on the ground. From the 31, here comes a 2nd and a yard. Off the play fake, Jackson. He's got it at the 7, and he will get into the end zone. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore. Greg, every touchdown counts the same, but the ones you get in the fourth quarter, they are the ones that feel a little more important.
Yeah, now that pressure shifts to your defense, your offense was able to go out and get the lead here late. Does your defense have enough left in them to get one more stop?
So the lead is 7 now. Here in this fourth quarter, the tie has been broken. Let's see what happens on this kickoff. Duvernay on the return. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Let it up. Yes. Vegas.
On 1st and 10, it's Williams. Flush to his right. And he thought about throwing it away, but he can't get rid of it. And that's going to go down as a sack.
I understand what he's trying to do, Mike. He's thinking, can I extend this play? Can I get out of the pocket and buy some time for my receivers? But on these early downs, that's a ball that just needs to be thrown away.
Open man downfield is Loveland. And a big strike for good yardage there all the way up to midfield. All 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning remain as we get set for 1st and 10.
Vegas.
Operating from the shotgun, it's Williams. That one incomplete. The defender right there to make the play. And it's 2nd down. DeAndre Swift, the intended target. And it'll bring up 2nd down.
This is one of those situations that plays directly into the hands of the defense because think, Mike, they know this offense has to be one-dimensional. This has to be a pass. So what do? They bring in extra defensive backs. They clog up the back end. And at the end of the day, there's just nowhere for the offense to go with the ball.
What's up?
On 2nd down, it's Williams. That's complete. Some more on the right side. Here's 1st and 10.
That's good for a Bears.
Williams to the air once more. So just under 2 minutes here in this one. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. Here comes second down.
Ready to up.
They'll drop to throw. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5. Time now becoming a factor as we get to third down.
Makes it 3rd and 4.
Throw it again. It's Williams. He's got a man. That's DJ Moore. And he's going to get out of bounds with the first down. Double as good there. They get the first down and save a timeout.
1st and 10 at the 21-yard
Ready
line.
to hold.
They'll keep it on the ground. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage.
He was taken down.
So I think as you look back over the course of this game, it's really been the inability of this offense, Mike, to create any sort of balanced attack to get anything going. And whether you look at the rushing yards, whether you look at just the points scored, this offense has to find a way going forward to generate more big plays and more balance, both run and pass.
And he's going to be brought down just outside the 10-yard line.
And the Bears, 1st down.
Vegas, Vegas.
1st and 10 at the 10-yard line.
Throwing on first down, it's Williams. And it's a touchdown. They have gotten to within 1, and a 2-point conversion can give them the lead here in the final minute. So they're not level yet. A critical extra point attempt to follow. The extra point is good. A big one as we are tied late in this football game.
Play the game. Play the game.
Cairo Santos to kick off for Chicago.
We are in the final minute of what is now a tie game as we are set for the kickoff. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. He'll work his way across the 25-yard
The
line.
Ravens take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
DC, ready? Hey, Alpha, what? No. Chill out.
Off play action. He'll set up to throw.
Let's go.
That ball
Let's go.
intercepted. Picked off by Tyler Gordon. And he's going to give a short field to his offense here as they try to break the tie.
Intercepted. The Bears take over 1st and 10 at the 32-yard line.
This is 1st and 10.
Ready to up.
They'll stick to the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. And that's it.
Tackled by Draymond.
Well, this has been the story of the entire game, Mike, is just how well this defense has played, particularly against the run. There has been nowhere to operate for this offense, and it continued here on this last play.
And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line.
13
Call it a
yards on the
gain
play.
of 13.
That's
Good for a Bears first down.
First down.
And they'll get the timeout called here. It comes with just 1 second left on the clock. So now the Brazilian-born Cairo Santos in a big spot. This to win the game. This kick is good. And it's celebration time. A walk-off victory on the game's final.